Passion, purpose, profit. It's like building blocks. So you have passion, which is your foundation. You have to be passionate about whatever it is that you want to do. When we talk about daycare and opening a daycare center, or even having an in-home daycare, which is where I started, you have to have a passion for that. Those children are going to need you. They're going to gravitate towards you. They're going to lean on you. Those families, their parents, their grandparents, whoever it is that are the guardians of those children, they're going to look to you for certain things. And if you don't have the passion to do that, it's going to be very, very hard to meet that need. So you want to start with passion. That's the foundation. Then you want to add purpose to it. So if I'm passionate about taking care of kids and teaching kids and meeting their parents and families where they are and giving them information that they need to succeed and for their kids to grow and be healthy and be thriving. So that turns into purpose. So being passionate about teaching kids and all that good stuff. Now, what is the purpose though? So I'm teaching them. I love interacting with them. What does my teaching and interacting with them do for them? So you have to have a purpose for your kids. And for me, my purpose is for my children to be able to leave me and go anywhere. If they're going to a great school, or if they're going to a not so great school, they have a foundation of education that's going to carry them, and they now have the tools they need to be able to grasp different concepts that'll help them no matter where they are. So that's my purpose, for my parents to be able to advocate for their children, for them to understand where their children are academically, emotionally, socially. So when they do leave us and they go into a setting that's much bigger than ours, that has a different expectation, those parents can go in and advocate for their children to make sure that they're still getting the best quality education to move them forward. After that, so you have your passion, you have your purpose, and now you need to understand profit and how that works and how that benefits your business, how that can help you to grow your business if that's your intent, or how it can help you give back. So in my mind, as an entrepreneur, as a daycare provider, because my passion is so strong for young children, once we hit a mark where we're making a certain type of profit, I do want to expand, but the numbers have to make sense, right? So that profit is important to me because the profit is what's going to fund my expansion. So you have to decide what that profit means to you. And understanding that there's a difference between profit and revenue. Your revenue is what maintains your business. Your profit is what either gives you self-gratification or helps you to go to the next level. And then you have to decide which one of those that you're trying to do. So the building blocks are just very simple, and they're very, very important to start out with, to have an idea of what your passion is about. Because your passion for daycare could be totally different from my passion. What your purpose is could be totally different from my purpose. And what your profit should look like, what you want it to look like, and what you plan on doing with that profit. Having that kind of a plan, from a baseline plan is what I like to call it. Having a baseline plan prior to jumping into the field always keeps you accountable for why you're doing it and what your goals are and where you see yourself going in the future and how that benefits the people that you service.